Hello. Okay. Okay, cool. So I'm definitely still live. We're gonna test this though, okay? Can you see this? You can see it? You can see Etsy? Yay! Okay, you guys, we did it right. Oh my goodness, so many people here. Let me, real quick, before we do anything else, just get live chat going on. Okay. So it is just kind of like the raw chat. I tried to find a way to do it so that it wasn't just like the raw chat like that, but I could not figure it out at all. So just for today, we're gonna have a raw chat. Okay. Ba ba ba. Okay, I want to do a couple things. So in the past when I would do stuff like this, it would be like I had a whole Reddit. I haven't gone live like this since I'm pretty sure 2022 or so. So I used to have like a whole plan and schedule, and I had a whole Reddit where people would post stuff. We would look through the Reddit, we would look through the Discord, but times have changed and things are a little bit different now. So we don't have all of those crazy things. So I kind of thought what we would do today is we would snoop around a little bit. I pulled up a couple different tabs. So I pulled up like Palm Street. I thought we could take a look at Palm Street. Obviously I haven't searched anything here yet. And then like the Facebook, some groups and stuff, and then also my super old plant me memes. This is where people used to post, and then we would go through this. Look at this, 4 years ago. How crazy is that? How big do you think this syngonium is now for someone else? And I hope I'm not too boring. When I would do this in the past, I would have a billion people watching at once, and so it was pretty impossible to like not have something to talk about and stuff. So I'm gonna do my best to not be so boring. We can do like a wish list because I actually haven't created a new one yet. Maybe you guys can also add to your wish list. It feels so weird to do these videos and not be able to hear you guys talk at all. I have to like read you guys talking. I would love to know if you have a second. I know a lot of people are watching while they're doing other stuff, but if any of you can share your wish list right now, I would love that because I need to make my wish list. The only thing I know that I have on mine for sure is the African boulder plant, which is the coolest looking thing ever. Let me show it to you. I don't remember the actual name. Oh my gosh, do they not have this on? African sausage tree? What are these names? Wish list. All right. The African boulder plant is really freaking cool. This thing gets absolutely gigantic. Who doesn't want a sausage tree? Oh my god. I've had plants sent by individuals who have never mailed plants before, and yeah, they do. Yeah, I don't know how people do stuff and it looks that badly. Okay, do you see this, you guys? Can you see that? Do you see that? It is spilling over everything. They seem sketchy. Interesting. I think that a lot of them have been tissue cultured by now. My OBS window. It's so weird doing this without two monitors. I should get a second monitor for my MacBook. How does that even work? I don't know. What am I doing? Oh, I'm showing you this. Okay. Okay. So, Macrorzius. You think I can spell it from memory? Oh, I cannot. This just in. I absolutely cannot spell it from memory. Here's a couple of them. Check these out. Oh my freaking gosh, I love them. So these are the African boulder plant, and they're so cute. I love them so much. Here, let me shrink this down a little bit so you guys can see. You know what? It's not gonna be the cutest live stream, and that's all right. We're doing our best. I'm just at least showing you everything. Okay. There we go. Oh. We're flying away. Okay, so you can actually get these in my city right now for $17. It was so hard for me to not buy one. They are so cool, and it looks like they are way less expensive in person. It looks like most of these are like 40 or, oh gosh, look at it! Is that not the most amazing thing you've ever seen? Look at that. I can't. It doesn't even look real. Oh my god, look at the flowers. Look at it. Oh my god, dude, I can't take it. And look, this is just seeds. In my area, you can pay $2 more than this, and you can get like a teeny tiny little plant. I mean, it's not teeny tiny, but you know, it doesn't look like lumpy right here. So this got me thinking about other caustiforms or caustidexiforms. How do you say that? Caustiform? Oh, you guys have been talking and I can't see because my chat window. Here, can I just like shrink this? Oh my gosh, maybe this will fix my OBS problem. Make it bigger. OMG. Okay, that works really well actually, because now I can have my chat open at the same time if I can find it. Okay. The big ones. I can't imagine buying a big one. I'd be too sussed out. Hello, Jazeera. Or Jazzy. Big Chungus. I'm obsessed with the Queensland bottle tree from Australia. It's a Caudex plant that makes five pointy leaf. Okay. Queensland bottle trees. Wait, is that this? Brachychiton rupestris? Because my Zamzos also has these. Let me know if this is what this is. Bottle tree. Not the bottle tree. Oh my god. My freaking Zamzos has these too. That is nuts. Unless, oh yeah, this has to be what you're talking about. What the heck? Huh. Yeah, I saw these and I was like, that looks like a false Aurelia, so I didn't even look twice at it because I don't really like false Aurelia. How do you get the... Oh, do you think... Oh, I see. 5 pointy leaves. Okay, so I think when I was looking at this originally, it looked like each of those long leaves was actually just one leaf on its own, but no, they're connected. I don't know if you guys can see, but like right where my plus sign is right here, they're all connected. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's so nuts. I want to look at more Caudex plants. The Stephania erecta, this used to be like everyone's like darling plant. Oh, look at it. I wonder, they must be dormant right now. Do they just look like little potatoes when they're dormant? Okay, I was right. It's not showing me your new messages. Okay, I don't know why. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep my phone open. Oh my gosh, there's 30 of you here. Hello. Last time I saw there was 5. I wonder why it's not. I wonder. Okay, I just have to keep opening this. Okay, sorry for the rough stream. I'm gonna get rid of the chat thing, I think, because it's not updating unless I click into it. So I'm gonna remove this for now, and then I'll find a better way to do this. Spiderwort. Oh, I see what you're talking about with the fuzz. There's a calathea like this. I can't remember what it's called right now. Look at that flower. It almost looks like it's like highlighted in pink. Look at those little fuzzies. Oh my gosh, wow, it actually that looks so fuzzy. Yeah, rubra. Calathea rubra or Calathea rubara or something. Rubra. Oh my gosh, I'm so close. It's not rubra, isn't it like rubifa? Calathea rubifarba. That's what it is. Rubifarba. Absolutely crazy name. Yeah, this thing is also covered in fuzz just like that. Are we back on Steve's? No, we're on plantology. I don't know what this is. This does not do a good job showing it to you, but this entire leaf is coated in those tiny, tiny little fuzzies. Yeah, that's a mouthful. Your Arizona cactus hall inspired you. Oh my gosh, I would love to see if you join my Discord, Genji, and you join, and you post pictures of your cactus. I'll look at them and we can look at them on the stream. It's a pink halo. Yeah, it totally is a pink halo. The fuzz is like someone's buzz cut. That's so real. Okay, let's do Aristolochia. Whoa. Oh, Dutchman's pipe. Okay. There was a girl actually in I think it was 2020 or 2021, and she was viral specifically because she had one of these growing all over her house. And like every picture she posted just went so viral. I could have got these at one of my local nurseries called Edward's Greenhouse or Edward's Nursery or something, and they were selling these and I was like, should I get one? Like, that looks crazy, but I'm glad I didn't because I don't even know how to take care of this. Look at that crazy carnivorous plant. You're just getting these little seeds. Yeah, I think it was like $10 for a small plant in my area. There is a euphorbia I have right now. Okay, so when you said fuzzy, I was thinking specifically about this, the Syningia. Euphorbia decari. Oh, that's not it. It was like, I don't want seeds though. Wow, do they just not sell this? I think I got so lucky when I was in Arizona, and I went to that cactus place. They had some plants I have not been able to even find. Like, not even on the internet. Let's see. These leaves are crazy, okay? I'm so obsessed. So these are cool. They almost look like a Caudex plant, but these leaves are, gosh, what's a good way to explain it? They're firm, but like a little bit squishy, but they are so firm. Like, they look like leaves, but they're almost like little squishy, like rock pebbles, and they're a little bit fuzzy. They're textured, and it's hard to see the plant underneath it here, because these ones are kind of just covered in leaves, but they have a really, really spiky growing base under them that is similar. Oh, that's kind of nuts. It looked like one of these that I saw. The plant is about as spiky as this, actually. It looks like this, but it's small. It's like dwarf, and then all of those leaves are like their own little cactuses. Buddha belly. Oh my gosh, because it's a little bit round in the middle. Oh, that's so funny. I love that. Whoa. Look at him. Oh my gosh. Okay, actually really quick, I need to show you guys something. Okay, I posted this to my Instagram story today. Okay, this video, all right? It might be a little hard for you guys to see. So there's a couple types of cactus, or euphorbia. I'm not sure actually where these fall into the realm of, but these are rare cactus that grow in this very specific place on these lagoons. Okay, let me go to the post. So look, Lophophora coresii and Ariocarpus Cotscobayanus grow in open exposed lagoons that flood in the rainy season. So that's just where that thing grows. Do you see that? Also, you can see Brooke's face over here. But yeah, and then check this out. This one you would never even see if you didn't look down and know what you were looking at. He's gonna show in a second. Okay, that. Right there where he's pointing, that is an Ariocarpus, which is a type of cactus. And look at that. You would never know. You would straight up have no idea. And Ariocarpus are like one of the most popular, like you know how everyone, if you like houseplants and stuff, like you're really into them, like you'll probably like Anthurium or Hoya. Like this is kind of like the Anthurium or Hoya, or like the specialty Alocasia that people will like. This is kind of like that. Like you can even see from these price tags, like people really love the Godzilla, for example. But this guy just shows where you can find them naturally. Isn't that freaking awesome? Look at it. It's just in the like you would walk on top of that and you would never know. Oh my god, I love it so much. I think it's so cool. Caudiciform. Got it. Swollen bulbous stem, trunk, or above ground roots. Look at him. Oh my god. Look at him. Look at him. What is this? Hottentot bread. Phakia edolus. That's crazy. Oh, look, and then there's the Queensland bottle tree. That looks awesome. Dioscorea. Coming up with a wish list, like that's so cool. Whoa! Do you think that's AI or do you think that's real? I think that's AI. I don't feel like this one would grow into that one like that. What do you think, guys? You think that one's gonna grow into that one like that? It doesn't seem right. Oh, what are you? Oh my gosh. Pachypodium namaquanum. Look at you. You're so cool. Oh my gosh. I have unlocked a new type of plant, Mom. Cat's eye gnarly. Dude, I know. Oh, hell yeah. What is that? Caudex bonsai onion cactus. Okay, what is your name, though? Caudex onion cactus. Boea volubis. Okay. Look at this. Boea volubilis. Is that it? Sea onion? That's not quite right. Sea onion? These aren't quite right. Climbing onion. Okay, it is the same thing. All right. Volubilis. Did I spell it right? No, I didn't. Bowie. Okay. Anyways, I wanted to go live on Palm Street and do this there because I just thought that would be a lot of fun. Like, people just go streaming on Palm Street all the time now, so I don't know, I just thought it'd be a good fit, and I thought it'd be a good way to like attract more of a YouTube audience. But I got we'll go back to shopping in just a second. I got a notice that, well, like from my contact, that apparently there's like rules to streaming on Palm Street, which like obviously every website has rules, but some of the rules were that you're not allowed to, hold on, let me pull this up so that I don't say this incorrectly. And this isn't like sliding Palm Street in any way. They've actually sponsored me and like paid me for ads and stuff, so like not at all a slight, but I just realized that I'm not going to be able to stream on there because I don't have like full freedom of speech, basically, for the type of content I do, which is like talking about plants, right? We need to confirm that your live stream will follow our guidelines. This includes avoiding any negative discussions or drama relating to sellers on Palm Street or their pricing. And so I said, okay, so you're saying I can't talk about pricing or how it's trending up and down and stuff, or like how it would compare to Etsy or Facebook, because I feel like price, like saying something is negative is like subjective. Like if I say that it's less expensive to buy things on Etsy versus Palm Street, I think that would be considered something negative towards Palm Street, and so that would be against the terms of service. And he said, I asked if he could give me some very specific examples of what's okay and what's not okay. So he said, okay, here are some great examples. So you're welcome to discuss general plant market trends, including how prices have shifted or how the broader plant community is evolving. High-level comparisons are also fine as long as they stay neutral and aren't focused on Palm Street sellers or encouraging off-platform transactions. So TLDR, I basically can't say that it's better to buy plants somewhere else than Palm Street, because that would be encouraging off-platform transactions. Or let's say that I'm talking about something that happened and like XYZ seller that sells on Etsy, like what if they sell on Facebook, and so I'm talking about, you know, them as a seller, but like, oops, they're a Palm Street person, and now I'm talking about a Palm Street person on Palm Street. So if I go live on Palm Street, it'll be like kind of casual, if that makes sense. Like, oh, hey, like, how are you guys doing? Like, let me show you my plants and stuff. But I don't get paid to go live on Palm Street. Like, when I make these videos and I go live on YouTube, I not only get paid for the watch time, like when you guys sit here and you watch this video, and I can say whatever I want. And then I can also, like right now I'm recording, so I can shorten this down to an actual video, and then I can post this on my channel afterwards. So it's like I'm going live while recording. And then I can also, it's just like killing two birds with one stone, if that makes sense. So on Palm Street, I don't get to do any of that. And then I also can't do this. Wow, now we can go plant shopping. So I thought it'd be really cool to do stuff on Palm Street, but I think I'm a little bit too restricted there. So I just want to talk about that for a second because I'm so sad. Also, I love my background as well. This is the Feltrite background behind me. All these little tiles. They took so long to get up there. They cover my whole wall. And my wall kind of curves to the side, and when that door's open, you actually can't see here. You actually can't see the blank spot behind it. But I love it so much. Yeah. I'm sure I do have an affiliate link for them, so I'm sure that if you wanted to buy some, they probably have some kind of like code or something that you could use to get a discount. I love Feltrite. They've sent me 2. This is 2 packs of that thing. I love it. Oh, and I have a bunch also above my plant wall in front of me as well. So that way, like, no matter where I'm filming, I have extra pops of color. Okay, Boia volubilis. All right. This is just really cute. I really like that. All right, I want to search. Let's look at Palm Street for a little bit. Okay, so this is why I didn't want to go live on Palm Street, actually, was because Palm Street, in my opinion, that's my opinion, I actually think is one of the most expensive places to buy plants right now. And so obviously that's why I'm like, you know, not streaming on there, because I feel like just saying that encourages people to not buy from them. So no offense, Palm Street, but basically, and it's not a bad thing, Palm Street has like a really welcoming community, especially for small sellers. So Palm Street is like almost like a catch-22 because it has created a very empowered group of sellers, like overall. Like sellers can sell things for more expensive than they could anywhere else, specifically because they're real people who are developing a parasocial relationship with the people who watch their live streams. And then they can charge more, and it's like, I'll pay more for this because it's coming from you. And there's nothing wrong with that. That is why I buy from Botanicas. Botanicas is more expensive than like other places on Etsy, but I love Botanicas, and I know that when I'm buying from Botanicas, I'm always going to get something I want, right? So this Hoya Mauna Loa, this is a great example, okay? So I would consider this to be a 2021 price or a 2022 price. Not quite a 2019 or 2020 because I think it would have been like in the 400s or 500s for this. Oh, the live crashed again. Okay. Is it crashing for other people? Can you come to your phones real quick or computers and just say if it's also crashing for you guys or if it's just Fields? Because if it is crashing, then that means that my internet is not doing great. Yours has been fine? Okay. I gotta grab a charger really quick. Here, we can put this on in front of the pillows. I just think color looks so good on live streams. $225 is really freaking expensive nowadays. For Hoya Mauna Loa, the other thing, just like side tangent, with the Mauna Loas, you really want to make sure that when you're buying them, they're not reverting. So these ones aren't reverting. But like in my local area, we actually have a plant shop right now that's selling Mauna Loa, and they're all reverting. Ah! Super not good. Okay, check this out. Ready? Okay. Right here, baby. So these are smaller, obviously, much smaller. This is actually more expensive for the size. We can find a better one. There's just no way. I saw better prices than this 3 months ago because I purchased one. Oh my gosh, is the plant market spiking? I just saw crazy good prices. Like, I literally purchased 2 Mauna Loa 3 or 4 months ago. That would be so sad if that's happening. Okay, this is important to note. You could have bought something. I bought 2 different Hoya Mauna Loas, a little bit bigger than this, for $35 from 2 different sellers a couple months ago. So, interesting. Well, I guess then that Palm Street price makes a little more sense. I still think that's like crazy. So much. Like, I think half of that price. See what I mean? Like, I'm critiquing prices. Like, I couldn't be doing that over on Palm Street with their thing. Zamzo's had... Are you sure that you're talking about a Mauna Loa, though? And not, like, a normal variegated... Like, an outer variegated one? Okay, this is more... This is kind of more along the lines of what I would expect. Man, these are like, I don't know why it's wanting to... Like, it won't let me change the zoom in on this picture at all. There we go. I can just do this. Like, I wouldn't pay $72 for that, but, oh my god, and then $80 shipping. There's just no way. Okay, let's check some other plants, you guys. Let's check some other plants. What are some good plants to check? Let's do Monstera albo. That's kind of always been a good one. Oh, God, so many of these listings aren't even real. Ooh. Okay. I need a little bit of interaction here. People who have been buying plants, are these actually going back up? I feel like I spend a little bit of time every day looking at plant prices. What's another good example? Here's my local buy sell trade. So this is odd because like in my area, we have Zamzos, right? And so Zamzos prices I feel like kind of determine my local area. But there was some good like, okay, Philodendron Patricia for $45 I feel like could be lower, but look at this. $22 for Scindapsus mayari. Okay, let's compare this. Okay. So how big was that one? Okay, 2 leaves. The newest one is variegated for $22. $25. $55. $20 for just 1 leaf. Unrooted. This is unrooted. Okay, it kind of seems like the prices range from like $25 to $55. Unless you're buying a bigger one, and then it's more, look at how beautiful this one is. Look at it. That's really pretty. Okay, let's also then check. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, okay. Variegated cutting, only $16. This one doesn't have free shipping, though. Okay. $6 for shipping. That's still less expensive. 1 node, lightly rooted, $10. The shop sellers around here are asking more than what most buyers. Yeah. Natalie, are you in my area? I feel like Scindapsus prices have come way down recently. Yes, I would agree. Okay, yeah, I think you guys can tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like out of all of these options, Palm Street was definitely, okay, negative. Palm Street was definitely never, or was more expensive than this, and Facebook was also, but Facebook was like the least, I feel like to get this in your, excuse me, in your area locally, and it's potted and everything. Brooke, have you really not looked at variegated Scindapsus before? Purchased one about 2 to 3 weeks ago at $12. Nice. Good old Wyoming. Variegated Milano. Okay, so this right here, Hoya Sunrise for $14. Variegated Memo Oria. I don't know what this goes like. Do you think they meant Milano? Okay, 172. 170. $350. Oh my god, it's literally double the price, and they're 2 different shops. Oh my god. You see what I'm talking about? Okay, good night. Yeah, you guys see what I'm talking about though? With the prices. Like, I feel like Facebook is always the least expensive right now. Well, at least in my area, like $150 compared to the $170, $180 prices on Etsy, and then $350 for Palm Street. And then these right here, these are $10 each. So Home Depot is starting to get the Costa Farms rare cactus this year. Wait, how do you know that? Tell me how you know that. I saw Home Depot. How do you know that? Okay, do you mean that they're getting them right now? Like they're getting the cactus immediately? Plants by Melissa put out a big box store video yesterday. They were in Home Depot in Savannah. Okay, I'm on it. There we go. Okay. Okay, here it is.
It's pretty early. Little variegated ones. A few months ago at Walmart, I found them, but I love how pretty those are.
Oh my gosh.
And I actually, I'll show you. I actually put this one in my cart. Cool guys here.
Oh my gosh. I'm trying to see. Looks like there's a myrtille cactus.
Look at that one. It's so cool.
Yeah, the crested blue myrtille.
This one looks funky as well.
That's an astrophytum. Sand dollar cactus are astrophytum.
I have a brain cactus already. But yeah, there's just so many here. They're $8.98. So
okay, that astrophytum over there looks amazing. Oh, I hope she
they're $9.
Oh,
so that was pretty cool. Yeah, I had.
Now I know how
the
you
only
guys
really
feel
new thing
when I don't show enough of what you want to see.
I see some begonia. More of these guys. I love the variegated ones.
Oh, look at that. Do you see these multi-pots?
I just have 3 of them already, so I don't
look at those
anymore. Even
oh god, hold on. Look at this.
These ones
I don't know what their actual species is, but
like the variegation on them.
Also, I just talked about these the other day. These are
variegated ones.
Okay, these are actually so cool.
I just have 3 of them
so
already,
I'm gonna hold
so I don't
out
need any more.
on buying one of these. Okay, here, hold on. I have a thing to talk about. Okay, so this Gymnocalycium column. Okay, no, Gymnocalycium mihanovicii fredericii. So these babies, these are what she's holding right now. Okay, these are awesome. I didn't think they were awesome. I actually always looked at these and I was like, who would buy that? Those are so ugly. And I have 2 of them. Here, hold on, this is important. Come back to the camera. I need a bell. I need a bell to ring to bring you guys back to come and look at your camera. There's a fungus gnat flying around. Okay. Just Ashley. All right, so these are so cool, okay? So, hold on, my hair is really bothering me. It's all wet and stuff. Okay, so this Gymnocalycium mihanovicii fredericii. Okay, these guys are crazy awesome. So I used to hate these. I would see them and I was like, who would ever like that? Like, they're obviously dyed. There's no way that these are their real colors. Well, guess what? In 1940s, a Japanese botanist accidentally got one of these to be variegated. And he cultivated it over time, and over time he got some pretty nuts colors, right? Like you'll see these with yellow, they'll be like neon pink. These are not dyed. Those are natural colors that this person was able to like cultivate. This is just naturally what it is. Now, what's the problem with this, Ashley? Why is this so interesting? Because you know I only get interested in things if there's a little bit of drama there. Well, the drama here is that this plant is grafted onto this plant. This is a dragon fruit. Dragon fruit plant care is completely different than cactus care, like way more. Like when you water cactus, you're watering them like maybe once every couple weeks, unless it's the summer and you need to like fertilize them and stuff, right? So people call these the moon cactus or the full moon cactus, but most people call them Franken cactus, like Natalie just did. And these die all the time because the dragon fruit or this doesn't get the right watering requirements. It's literally like, oh gosh, what's a great example? It's like if you grafted a like a syngonium, a plant that loves water, right? Like you could keep it in water completely, to a Hoya who doesn't want water unless it's like, you know, kind of gonna die. So totally, these plants are not compatible in any way. Well, guess what? Oh, and right, sorry, the reason that they're grafted onto, you know, green is because green is the chlorophyll, and plants obviously can't photosynthesize without chlorophyll. So that's super important. And when you're buying these Gymnocalyciums, I actually just posted about this, like, literally the other day. Okay, so these guys, let me just recap. So this is what they look like when they have enough on them. I know, I'm sorry, you can see it now, it just has to load. This is what they look like when they have enough chlorophyll on them to where they actually don't need to be grafted. So it is really, really cool that she is showing this, because these, like, that is a super high color one. That would be like $45, like $35 for this type of a variegated one. And
I think they're all so cool. It'd be fun to collect all of them. Oh wait, what's this one with the pink on it? What's this one?
that's really unique.
It doesn't say.
Yeah, unfortunately, with these types of plants, they almost never say what they are, which is so sad. What her general, oh no, you did say what her general area is. What did you say? Savannah, Georgia. Okay. Try finding those Sulcorbutia roshii viridermis clumps for less than 50. Is that what they were just looking at? Is that what she was showing before? Sulcorbutia. So I know that they're showing this like this, but there's no way they're selling the whole clump, right? Like, this is just one. Yeah, the Thai constellations that have been coming out right now are really nuts. The genetics on them is only getting better, which is making me happy because I feel like I'll be able to find a creme brulee one day. Oh, these are so cool. I love plants. Also, I thought all of these were mammillaria. Oh my god. Oh, it's a picture. Okay. I was like, that is a nasty clump. That is awesome. It's my dream for mine to look like this one day. Mine is much smaller than that, but it has 3. Yeah, I don't want to just play her video, but
8.
These are pretty plants.
That's a good find.
So, a couple other plants that I really want are the variegated gloriosum. Okay, but not just any variegated gloriosum, okay? So, also thank you guys for being here. Being a mom, it's so much harder to make friends and meet people, and I know that, like, you're watching me and we're not actually talking, like, you know, face to face, but this is really, really fun. I'm pretty sure that the one I want is called a type 2 or a tricolor, and I don't know if there's a difference between those, but there are some. I think this is called type 3, this one right here, and it is just a little bit too much for me. I feel like this is sick. I don't like it when plants look deformed. When they're variegated, I feel like it's gonna make my other plants sick or something. But these ones are really beautiful. Okay, no, these are type 2. Okay, so wait, no, I said that earlier. Okay, I said it right. Yeah, type 2 looks like this, and I am blown away. Also, there have been some crazy awesome looking variegated philodendron Adabapoense. I wasn't super into these for a while because they mostly just look like these. Okay. But there have been some cool ones. I don't think any of them are on Etsy though, from what it looks like. Okay, also this mint micans I think is disgusting, low key. No offense, but I just kind of feel like something's wrong with it. Okay, let me I saw this the other day and was totally blown away. I think it was in a Facebook group. This one's pretty similar. So some of these are starting to look like strawberry shakes. Let's look at this one. Yeah, you see this kind of color here. Let me just go to the page. You see this? It doesn't look like the other one, right? Like, this is a totally different variegation style. So, oh, it just looks so good. It's like, you see what I mean with it's kind of starting to look like strawberry shakes. So, oh, and then the underside of these is more pink. So here's the other ones. I guess I just wonder, there's clearly two different types here, right? Like, this is not the same as this. This feels very specific. But maybe they're not. Here's another one. That is this a Spiritus Sancti? Okay, what is this currency? $781 US. Okay. So this is $700, which is in line with the other one we saw that was $699. Okay, cool. Thai baht is the currency. I don't know if I'm saying the baht part right. Okay, let's do rare Hoya. Let's see what's new in the rare Hoya world. Okay, this is like the new baby. These variegated crassy petiolatas. Also, this just in, Hoya Argentine Princess and Hoya Lori Lynn are no longer expensive. They're like $30. I'm gonna put Undulata on my list. Okay. I don't love this one that much. I think I'm like a smaller leaf person. There is one that is really cool. Let's see if I can't spell it. Okay. Here, let's go. Ready? Nabawanensis. Did I do it right? Nabawanensis! Dude, let's go. Yeah, I love this one. It does just kind of look like a Hoya Crimson Princess with some sparkles, with some silver specials. I can't write things down and talk at the same time. Oh, little baby. I love a Mauna Loa. I love plant dupes. I could have like 15 million duplicates and never get bored of certain plants. Oh, okay. Let's talk about Hoya Madara. Okay. Madara. This is probably my top wish list houseplant right now. I went today and we haven't gotten any new plants. Going to check again this week. I believe in you. You can find it. Okay, so there's a couple different Madaras. The one that most people really look for is the Snow Angel, and Madara is Hoya carnosa. So it is a type of variegated Hoya carnosa, and I believe that it's a sport of Crimson Queen and Crimson Princess. I'm not sure which one. I always assume it's Crimson Princess because you see these like green edge ones, right? Like that just looks like a Crimson Princess. So I actually found one. Probably not a Madara, but I did find one that looks very much like one. And so I bought it and I'm growing it to kind of like see what happens with it because it looks like this. Just a little bit less speckly. But I think that these are so cool. They are coming down in price. These used to be like $1,500 and they're coming down. So maybe I just found a steal of a deal on those Hoya Mauna Loas before and didn't realize that I got a good deal, which is cool because I did buy it. So, okay, I wanted to show you guys. There's some crazy ferns. Okay, these are crazy. I discovered this when I was doing research the other day for my plants that are still over $1,000 video. So this plant, Platycerium willenickii. This is a sporling. This is a tiny little one. And then look at this. This is a different type one here. And then this guy. I did not know, like Platycerium veitchii, I did not know that there was like a secret world around like staghorn ferns. Look at these things. And they're so beautiful too. Look at this little beautiful baby. Oh my gosh, look at how little it is. Oh my god. So cute. Like, who? Platycerium veitchii. Platycerium. Look at this guy. I should make a video about platyceriums because some of these are just so awesome. Look at that. He's all curly. Those leaves aren't dead. That's just like they curl and that's the underside of the leaves. Here's a baby. What is the one that you see in big box stores? Does anyone know? There's a lot of different Willenickii, it seems. These are so beautiful. I just love how they look mounted. I used to have a couple that I mounted myself, but I honestly just don't think I know how to take care of them. I like that some of them go up, and I like that others of them hang down. They just look like art. Yeah, okay, so this is a jade girl. So she's less expensive than Mo. Platyceriums are staghorn ferns. Okay, this is another thing that's big right now, the devil monsters. I think the big box ones are bifurcatum. I mounted mine over a month ago and I'm hoping it lives. The watering is a bit much to keep up with. Yeah, I think mostly people do them when they're in like greenhouses. Ugh, don't even get me started on orchids. God, I love orchids. I don't have any anymore. When I look at my old plant tours, man, I get so sad. Like, unbelievably sad because I had so much going. Oh, I need to add the O block. I actually think that my Hoya carnosa compacta is turning into an O block, but it's too early to say for sure. But it has 3 leaves that have come out with this silver all over it like this. So if it did come out like that, that would be really, really cool. Right now I'm looking at the Rare Plants Reddit. When people walk into frame, this is like a style of video everyone does where they like record and then they walk into frame afterwards. I don't know why, but I noticed that that's something that a lot of people do. Whoa. Sadolithos migurtinus. That is nuts. Okay, I gotta write this down too. There are so many rare monstera types right now. I spent $95 on a rare plant the other day. It's the most you've ever spent a plant since COVID. What did you buy? I saw this the other day. Yeah, someone found or purchased a tissue culture, Burley Marks Flame, and it is albo variegated. Okay, this is another one people really like right now. These fire princesses. Do you guys like this? Come to the screen really quick. If you're not actually looking, you're just listening, hanging out. Just in Calathea. Variegated Mosaica. I'll have to take a look at that in a second. Do you guys like this? This fire princess. There was an orange princess a little while back. I also want to learn how to tissue culture. My new favorite YouTuber right now is actually a creator called, her channel's named Plants in Jars, and she is awesome. Ooh, what's the cost? I didn't even think about that. Okay. Oh my god! Those are so expensive. Okay, genuinely. What is the difference between this and a strawberry shake? Fireprints. I just followed her and I'm in the middle. Oh my god, yeah, her tissue culture. She has a 4-part series of her showing you how to do tissue culture from home. And I'm in the middle of that. She almost like cut her finger off when she was in the middle of her video, I guess. Like she like severed a tendon in her finger because she was trying to attach a scalpel blade to the scalpel and it just cut through her finger. Isn't that, oh my god, it's crazy. So yeah, when you're watching her videos, she has like a cast on and everything. But I thought it'd be fun to like copy her video. I want to buy, she's got merch and it just looks like plants in jars. And she always talks about how she, or her brother calls the people who follow her the Jarmy, like after like, you know, K-pop, like ARMY for BTS. And so I am a proud member of the Jarmy. I want her merch and then I want to sit down like and like have the shirt on and be like, hello, I'm in the Jarmy, I'm gonna follow this, and like do the whole process exactly how she chose to do it. And I think that would be like really fun. Yeah, prices make you want to throw up. Yeah, okay. The orange, see, I don't think, unless I haven't seen a good looking orange princess, okay, I actually don't think the orange princesses look that good. Also, I don't know how they popped up because these were like immediately tissue cultured. Like, I don't know if you guys remember or not, but these plants just showed up out of nowhere. And it's a little bit suspicious because generally plants get popular and there's like a 2-year period where they're being tissue cultured and then they enter the market after that, like mass market. But these just showed up. So I think that maybe like a lab or something was trying to do pink princess, or maybe they were trying to do a strawberry shake because the color's a little bit similar and they failed, and instead they just started calling it orange princess and selling it like that to the people who purchase from those TC labs. But yeah, I definitely think the fire princess is nicer looking. Fire Princess Variegated Beauty. Okay, here. Check this out. Ready? Okay. This is a mature arubescens, so the leaf shape is a little bit different. This leaf shape will eventually get to that point because this is an arubescens. But gosh, it's like that meme. Corporate needs you to find the differences between these two pictures, and then it's Pam and she's like, they're the same picture. The only thing is that you don't really see this dark modeling on shakes. I guess that's not true at all. It's right there. At least on my shakes, I don't have that. They're the same. They're the exact same. That's another good video idea, actually. A lot of people will like, I need to make a new video bank page. Look, I filled this one up with the whole frickin' page. And these aren't, I think my son might have woken up. These aren't videos I've done yet. They're just like video ideas. I'm gonna go make sure he's, you know, awake or asleep. But if he's asleep, I'll come back. And if he's not, I'll come back and I'll say bye-bye. Okay, he's asleep. We're good. I think he was just whimpering a little bit in his sleep. Chris is out there, by the way. He's not just like alone. Have to wrap up my daughter's birthday presents. Oh my gosh. 5? That is so... I can't even imagine being there. Okay. Video bank. The same plants having different names. This happens, I think, a lot with Monstera deliciosa right now. I think that a lot of people think that they have like their own new thing, which if you think about it, it would be really cool to like you know, have something that someone else doesn't, like when, gosh, red leaf exotics, when they had their seeds for Spiritus Sancti, and then some of those came in variegated, like he hit financially, like he hit the jackpot. So I understand like people wanting to rename stuff, or like thinking that something is new, or like the pattern is like slightly different. But the thing with chimerically variegated plants is that the pattern is never going to be exactly the same. Also, we have 32 people. That's the most we've had this whole time. Illy. That's a heart. People do this and it's a heart, okay? If you're old like me and you didn't know. It's a heart. They grow up so fast, I swear. I just brought my 5-year-old home for the first time the other day. Oh my gosh. Don't make me cry. Everything makes me cry right now. I don't know why. I think it's the Depot Provera. Okay. Variegated. Okay, sorry. I just got so full of emotion and hope there for a second. Thank you guys for being here and hanging out with me. I've been binging your channel. You have such a beautiful home. I love. Okay, I don't know if you know this, but she's also like a writer. It's like Reading with Joy or something. This is her YouTube channel, by the way. One of the most underrated plant YouTubers. Okay, maybe it's just like in your description. Look at this. Hour of plant chores. Okay, Write with Joy. So she's actually also a writer. Isn't this awesome? And so she writes and makes book content. Yeah, and I can't wait to read your book when you're done with it. But yeah, anyways, super side tangent. But yeah, she's so busy. Joy is so busy that whenever she shows up in my Discord or in my chat, I always get so excited because she is very, very busy. She's someone I wish was around more, but I know that you're living your life. I wish Maddie was here. Maddie's my price person. Who's selling this? I don't know who Alex is. I guess that's in Utah, so I wouldn't know them. That's a really nice one, though. I don't know if that price is good or not. Did I search one here already? I did. Okay. 175. Doesn't look like that's the shipped price, though. This one looks very similar to that other one. But is this a US seller? Yep, Florida. $9 to ship. So yeah, this is half as expensive. And I do think that these prices are coming down. That actually makes me so happy. When I first got back into plants, these were like $500 at the beginning of the year. Oh my gosh, look how pretty. That is so nice. Oh, so good. I'm actually gonna heart this one. Oh, I'm not logged in. Okay, well, I will just pin it and we'll remember it for later. Dude, this is so nice. We're all just hanging out. I did not think I would get to stream for this long. My plan is for Thursdays to just like stream as long as possible, if the vibes are good. I'm literally out of the loop when it comes to plant prices. You haven't been buying them much this year. I have been toying with the idea of not purchasing any plants in 2026 and only trading for them. But I don't know. I think that that's just setting myself up for failure, to be honest. But I do think it would be an interesting challenge. Like, and then I was thinking I could make a video at the end of it, and it's like all the plants I would have bought if I wasn't on a ban. And then we can see how much money I saved by not buying them, like, at the end of every month. So it's like all the plants I would have bought. I don't know. Let me know if that sounds interesting. I'm a wellspring of ideas. 3 months. Okay, yeah, maybe we reevaluate, like, at the end of every quarter. Okay. Well, okay, so I got the idea originally, like, 2 years ago, and I just haven't been brave enough to do it. But also, I guess I haven't really been posting regularly for 2 years, because I guess Kai is too. So I guess maybe I would have got the idea 3 years ago. But, like, not buying plants is not fun. It's hard. So, but I got the idea because Fern does something. Oh my god, yeah. And then, dude, okay. Wait, get this. Let me look into your eyes as I say this, okay? Okay, ready? Hear me out. Okay. Anything that I would have actually purchased. Not like, when you guys are watching my videos and I'm like, oh, I might actually get this. And I don't even pick it up. I just like leave it there. It's like, because I'm like thinking about it, But there are times when I see something and I'm like, oh, I'm actually going to get this. Like I'm physically walking to the checkout. I have this in my hands. Anything that I would have actually purchased, we write down how much money that is. And then at the end of whatever time period, like that's my budget for going plant shopping. I think the idea of just like seeing how much money we saved by not spending money is interesting. Because shopping addictions for stuff is a super, super real problem. Type 2s are so pretty. Ashley, it has been so fun to see you back in the plant world. I remember I got so emotional seeing your reaction when you did some of your first plant shopping videos after I had my son. Yeah, I was. Thank you so much, Haley or Hallie. Let me know how I'm supposed to say it. I legitimately like started crying when I was in a plant shop. I was at the Plant Bodega Co. AZ. And I was like, you know what? I want to go see my friend Aubrey. She runs that shop. So, I went and saw her just like, I don't live in Arizona and stuff. But yeah, I was just like walking around and seeing all these plants that I used to have and my whole setup. Oh, that's another good idea. Like my old setup, my old plant setups, my old plant collection. And I was just seeing all these plants that I had, and I literally started crying in her store. Like, not sobbing, but, like, I was definitely very sad. But I picked a strawberry shake, because this is, like, one of my favorite plants in the entire world. I picked a really pretty one, too. I did cut this, so it was about this tall, and now it's in a prop box, propagating. But yeah, that video, it was like, I started filming after I kind of like got emotional because I realized like, shoot, I really want to make content again. And I think something that keeps people from making content when they want to be making content, is just the fact that they feel like they can't. Like, oh, I only have a phone, or, oh, I don't have a plan for this video, like, my makeup's not done, my hair doesn't look good, I can't film when I'm crying, or, like, whatever. But it's like people literally just like want to watch you do stuff, and that's how people are. So like, if you just take your phone out and start recording, like, I literally don't have a webcam right now. I'm using my camera on my computer, which is surprisingly good, and I use my iPhone to record like every single video. So but yeah, also these leaves that look green are not, it's just that the camera can't pick up. They have yellow variegation on them, and it's still kind of coming in. But yeah, I have a love-hate relationship with Philodendron erubescens, which is the genus, or it's the species of White Princess, of Pink Princess. Like, that is this species of Philodendron. So I just don't like it when they get too tall. I don't like the growth pattern, but I do love the plants, so I guess we'll just get off there because it's not. But yeah, $100 is, I think, a really good price. Even $119 is a really good price. Let's look at their shop. White Wizard Tricolor. If you're new to the stream or you weren't here at the very beginning, let me know your very top 3 wishlist plants, and we'll look at them together. Because I'm trying to expand. Oh, see, that is what I'm looking to find in person. If I can find one of these from Proven Winners or Costa Farms. I want you guys to know, I have technically 5 Monstera constellations. I have the one that I bought from Grocery Outlet. I have the one that a really nice person sent me when I started getting back into plants. And then I have the 2, okay, I guess I have 4. And then I have the 2 that I purchased that were dying from Home Depot. Like, literally, they had snapped necks. And I've got those potted up. I potted them up together, and they're actually putting in new leaves right now. So I have 4 Thai constellations. I love Monstera Thai constellations. I found an interesting looking one the other day, but it wasn't quite right for what I wanted. But it had 6 leaves, and 3 of them, only half of the leaf looked like this. And then the other 3 leaves looked completely normal. Also, count on these variegated Biliaceae completely plummeting in prices. I'm pretty sure that this is going to just like completely plummet. Oh my gosh, 35 people. Welcome, welcome. I said this earlier, but when I used to go live, I would have like 300 to 500 people watching me at once. So it is like humbling and nice to kind of start over again with like a smaller group of people, because like I actually know who most of you are. I have to pretty abruptly depart, but thank you guys for being here, and I'll see you next Thursday. I am thinking about also doing this on Tuesday. Let me know if you think Tuesdays would also be fun. So sorry to abruptly go, but you definitely don't want to hear him crying, so bye. I'm also going to edit these down, and I'm going to post these as like shortened YouTube videos. Okay, bye.